Okay, Graham here at the evening reception on day 2 of Defrag 2013, and I finally ran down my old buddy T.A. McCann, founder of Just, who I met probably 3-4 Defrags ago at least. I'll move
2008.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you got a new name. Well, before we get into what you're doing now, give a little rundown on Just and how it was acquired and all that.
Yeah, so Just was the next generation contact manager. So we brought together all of your contacts from Gmail, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, merged them all together, and then created a priority list so you could focus on who was most important and who was in the news today and who had social updates, so you're always prepared.
And what year was it founded?
We founded in 2008.
And backed by Foundry Group.
That's right. Brad Feld was
and
an
others,
investor.
I suppose.
I started inside Vulcan Capital with Paul Allen as an investor.
Oh, yeah,
And then Brad
Seattle.
Feld and the Foundry Group led our Series A. And then we were acquired by BlackBerry in 2011.
So about 2.5 years ago?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And so you, well, what did you do at BlackBerry?
So we first spent our time putting the contact manager, building the new contact manager for BlackBerry 10. So it had lots of the same functionality as Gist, where it brought together all your social contacts right inside the contact manager, integrated that with your email, things like that.
Yeah.
We shipped that with BlackBerry 10, and then I took over all of the social applications. So for a while I was in charge of Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Foursquare, and BBM on behalf of BlackBerry.
Wow. And you did this all out of Seattle. You didn't move to Canada, right?
That's right. Yeah, I kept my team together in Seattle.
Oh, you did?
Pretty much. We worked on contacts and then expanded into these areas I described.
And I know your CTO hung with you the whole time.
Absolutely.
Steve
Newman.
Yeah. So you're now, about, what, 6 months ago you moved on?
I left. I finished my 2 years.
Yep.
So I had my 2-year commitment. I finished that in June.
Did you get a gold star then?
I had 2 gold stars.
All right. So the more exciting thing is, what have you been doing of late?
Yeah, so I started another company, and it's called Rival IQ.
There it is right there, folks.
There it is, right?
Yeah, okay.
Where is it? Right there.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Rival IQ. Okay. So give us a quick rundown.
So Rival IQ is focused at marketers who want to get ahead, understand their competitive landscape. We want to save time, we want them to look good, and we want them to get ahead and win. So what Rival IQ does, and you'll see some similarities to Gist, you can take a set of companies, so you and your competitors, you can add their URLs. We'll then discover all their web pages, so we'll find their home page, their About Us page, their jobs page, their product pages. We'll screen cap all of those. Then we'll discover all their social handles, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Google+. Then we'll go get all their social statistics, number of followers, friends, etc. We'll get all their social content. So very quickly you can benchmark yourself against all of those axes to understand where you rank relative to your competitors. And then we track that in real time. So any day you can come in and say, which of my competitors is gaining Twitter followers fastest, which one has the most engaging content on LinkedIn, and you can look at that on any collection of different companies.
So the competitive intelligence managers must love you guys. The companies that have, is that who you're aiming at? The larger firms that tend to have a competitive intelligence department or person?
We've had success, I would say, across the whole range. So we've had, like, Heroku's a customer of ours. So the CMO is really our customer there. He wants that broad understanding across lots of different channels. Eloqua is a customer of ours. Competitive intelligence guy at Eloqua. We have Canadian Olympic Committee, primarily the marketing and positioning manager there. We have startups who say, I'm going to write my meta description. I may as well look at everybody else's. A startup who might want to do their pricing page. Well, you're going to go screen cap everyone's pricing page. You may as well let Rival IQ do that and alert you anytime they change it.
Yeah.
So we've actually had success and have paying customers now. That
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah. Got about 40 paying customers.
So you're beyond just sort of the beta stage.
Yeah. We're like full on into it.
My God, you're going fast, TA.
Yeah.
So how many on your team?
We're 6.
Is Steve part of it? Or
No.
Is it, no. Okay, you got some new partners. And
yeah, I met my co-founders at Techstars. So they were both myself and this other guy, John Clark, were both mentors at Techstars.
Well, you weren't a Techstars Seattle company.
We met at Techstars.
Yeah, because you're a mentor.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
that's
both met
fascinating.
there 2 years ago. We started hanging out, comparing ideas, and the ideas for Rival IQ started to gel. He brought in 2 of his guys who were developer guys, and the 4 of us co-founded the company in January.
Very cool. So rivaliq.com.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have to go check that out. This sounds really great. Good to see you.
You too. Thanks a
Have
lot.
a good rest of the show.